Where is she? Where is she?
Hi, Mr.
Oh,
Frank.
hi.
It's time for lunch.
Oh,
Have you
really?
had lunch yet?
Yeah, no, I haven't. So I'm really starving. So I pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, and for my deadline, and I woke up really late. So I got actually nothing in my stomach.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
So, what type of food do you really want to eat right now? Have you had anything in your mind yet?
Probably something with fried stuff and some flavored sauce, I guess.
Fried stuff?
Mm.
Flavorful sauce. I know a dish. It's called bún đậu mắm tôm.
Oh my god.
It has so many toppings and it's served with shrimp paste. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I have never heard of that. Is it something like tom or banh mi?
Now, I will show you one of the best dishes in Vietnamese cuisine. So, now,
Here we go.
We're standing at one of the largest food chains of bún đậu mắm tôm. To be honest, whenever I want to try this dish, I will go to this place without second thought. It's bún đậu homemade. You know, bún is noodle and đậu is tofu. So we have bún đậu homemade.
Bún đậu homemade.
Yeah. But before we eat the dish, I have a small game.
Okay, sounds good.
As I mentioned earlier, we have so many toppings on our dishes. But if you can guess correctly how many toppings there are, then I will pay for the bill. But if you can't, then I think you will be the one to pay for it.
All right, sounds interesting. Well, my guess is there are 7 toppings.
It's your favorite number?
Yeah?
All right, so let's check it out.
Okay, that's good.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Yeah, so there are a lot of stuff for us to eat. So what is it?
It's fermented pork roll, boiled meat, noodles, rice noodles to be exact,
okay.
and fried tofu and herbs.
Great.
Well, as you can see, we don't have enough 7 toppings here, so of course I'll be the winner and you have to pay for the meal.
Okay. I'm really starving right now. Shall we dig in it?
Okay, and Mr. Frank, this is the iconic Vietnamese sauce.
Really?
It's called mắm tôm in Vietnam. Can you try to say?
Could you repeat again?
Mắm tôm.
Mắm tôm.
Mắm tôm.
Mắm tôm.
Yeah. And this dish called bún đậu mắm tôm. Bún is noodles.
Okay.
Yeah, đậu is tofu, and mắm tôm is this one.
Okay.
You can try it and tell me how does it taste.
Okay. What does it smell? Actually, it smells weird. I've never tried it before, and I'm not sure I would like to, but I will. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, I'll
Dip in it. That's
yeah. Okay.
How do you feel?
Well, so the noodles are very good. I mean, the texture is so soft, you can chew it easily, right? But the sauce, right? So you should get used to it first. Can I have a soy sauce instead?
5 minutes later.
But you know, there is still one thing which makes me confused, right? So why do Vietnamese people put all the food on one plate? So no one has any personal plate.
Yeah, because that's the way that we share food with each other.
All right, I see.
So I would say the culture of Western people and the culture of Vietnamese people are like apples and oranges. Can I say that?
Yeah, absolutely true.
And Mr. Frank, I'm very curious about the Western cultures of meals or table manners. So can you tell me more about it?
Yeah. So comparing so our countries, I would say that so in my country we don't use any chopsticks when having meals, right? So we would use a spoon or a fork. So and yeah, actually it took me a lot of time to get used to using chopsticks here. But as people say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So here I am.
But how do you feel at the first time when you try to use chopsticks?
At first, it was very hard to put them together. Probably I had to try it maybe 10 or 12 times when I got some better results. But now I can use it much better.
Alright, so I think it's the time for us to dig it in.
Yay! Okay. Oh, it's so hot today. Can we have anything cold and refreshing?
Ice cream?
Yeah, why not?
We have, coffee. Yeah, Mr. Frank, this is my go-to coffee shop. After a hard working day, it's great to sit here and enjoy the breathtaking view in front of us, watch a lot of people pass by. You know, the street at 5 p.m. is extremely busy. You know, office worker come home after work. And talking about office worker, it reminds me about something. Like recently, I have received a lot of questions about how to better business English from office workers. They really want to develop themselves into a better version for more job opportunities and higher income. So can you give me some tips?
So the very first tip is you should get yourself an international business English course, right? So, and actually these courses can be very useful. Of course, they will provide you not only with some very specialized skills, but also very specific vocabulary, which are very important for your chosen major. And this would be a great foundation for your future job, right? So, and besides, in my opinion, not many Vietnamese people here in Vietnam take this kind of courses. And so probably if you take one, so you are going to be a very potential individual in the future. And the second tip is very suitable for those who don't really want to take extra time for studies, and it's learning business English through movies. And yeah, so actually there are a lot of different movies, and your task is to find the one which is suitable for you.
Oh, can you give me some names?
Marketing, Social Network, The Circle, as for the sales, Wolf of Wall Street, and The Flash of Genius. And for accountants, I guess, The Godfather, and The Smartest Guys in the Room. And last but not least, find yourself a colleague who's got the similar purposes as yours. And so a good colleague will help you to stay motivated, right? And so just support you when you need it.
Yeah, and I guess that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for spending time with me for today and share with me a lot of the great tips to improve our English. I mean, business English to be exact. So now it's time for us to try ice cream. But before that, just say bye to our audiences and see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Ms Hoa giao tiếp, tiếng Anh là chuyện nhỏ.